Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're heading back inside Disney California Adventure Park to experience the soft opening of the 2025 Festival Holidays. We'll be taking you all around DCA to show you tons of new yummy Festival Holiday 2025 foods that will be releasing starting tomorrow here at the Disneyland Resort. So come along with us as we give you our honest thoughts and opinions on all of the new foods to see if they are worth adding to your must-try list. On top of that, we'll be checking out what new merchandise has recently arrived to the parks, and we'll be making our way all around DCA to talk about some last-minute tips and tricks that you need to know if you'll be attending this holiday time season. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 8:29. We've just arrived here to the security, and as you can see, it's a little bit backed up, which you can totally expect during the holiday time season. I can only imagine tomorrow is going to be a bit worse, but let's jump on the tram. We'll see you guys inside Disney California Adventure Park. We just got off the tram, and we're here in front of Disney California Adventure Park. At this time, there is no Festival of Holidays signage out. Makes me think, are they still going to be putting it out? I mean, they have to, right? Maybe they're just waiting for tonight. I guess we'll see.
We're officially inside. It feels so early, my eyes hurt. This is like one of the earliest times we've been here, but it's because we're so excited for the Festival of Holidays. So I'm gonna be definitely hungry by the time that rolls around, but we have good weather right now. It's still a little sunny, kind of cloudy. It is gonna hit, I think, a high of like 75, and then sadly tonight it's gonna be the downpour of rain into tomorrow, into pretty much like Monday. So it's gonna be a very rainy weekend, which I'm excited for, but I'm also like bummer because it's opening day of the holiday time over at Disneyland tomorrow. But anyways, we're gonna enjoy today. It's gonna be a good time.
Here on Buena Vista Street, the garland has officially arrived for the holiday time season, and all around Buena Vista Street it looks so beautiful. The cast members do a great job every year decorating this area of the park. But let's head inside Five and Dime to see what new merchandise we have today. Just arrived inside, and there is no sign yet of the new Festival of Holidays merchandise. We were possibly thinking it might show up today. However, again, that is not the case, but they do have plenty of the holiday time merchandise up front, which is really good to see. Off to the left-hand side when you walk inside, again, still that plaid collection. Usually this is where they put like the Hanukkah collection that comes each and every year. I don't think it has arrived quite yet. I know it's coming, but maybe it is here. We'll keep looking. On the opposite side of the stand when you walk in, more treats and fun holiday goodies, including the medium-size Mickey light-up ornament, and they also have the small one and the candle. Hey, this is pretty good to see. The Magic Key Holder crew neck sweatshirt has been restocked. It is kind of minimally in size, just I'm only seeing extra small and extra large at this time, but a really cool sweater. If you do see it in your size, be sure to pick it up. I'm sure by tomorrow they're going to be restocking all the sizes, but I guess we'll see. And off to the right-hand side when you walk inside the store, plenty of holiday merchandise as well that's in stock, which is really great to see. Here at the DIY headband station, the holiday gingerbread and snowman DIY plushes are still in stock, and there has been a restock of Lightning McQueen and Mater, as well as these Zootopia 2 characters. It's been a while since we've come over here and taken a look at some of the hats they have for sale. Nothing quite new. I mean, there is still the standard conductor hat right here, as well as the 70th celebration, which is still really good to see. Here at the magnets, check this one out. We have the marquee one. It's like an acrylic magnet. This will run $14.99. And then there are a few other ones, including these new double-sided character magnets. So you have like Piglet and Pooh for $11.99. Of course, Chip and Dale, Daisy and Donald, and Mickey and Minnie. Here at the pins, I want to see the stock levels for some of these holiday ones, and they are a bit dwindled, but I do believe tomorrow we should be receiving some more. So if you guys are coming, don't worry. Just came over here to the Starbucks department to see what they still have in stock, and pretty much all those new holiday items are still good, including the tumbler cup and the metal tumbler. which we're going to be giving away on Whatnot this Saturday. And here's a little bit about what Whatnot is. Now, really quick, guys, if you haven't heard about Whatnot, it's an online live stream shopping app where you can buy and sell just about anything from wherever you are. And Whatnot's actually super simple to use. Just download the app, find the right live stream for you, and bid on any items you're interested in with just a quick swipe of the screen. And this Saturday, November 15th, we're going to be going live on Whatnot at 10 a.m. PST for an early Black Friday sale. And on that live stream, we're going to have over 300 plus unique collectible items, all starting at just $1 each, which includes some brand new mystery blind boxes, a huge variety of collectible Disney pins, trading cards, and even some really fun special items you wouldn't expect. And thanks to Whatnot, on that live stream, we're going to be giving away hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise completely free, which includes some of the new Disneyland Resort holiday time items. Now, if you don't have a Whatnot account, that is totally fine. Be sure to scan that QR code on the screen with your phone, or check out the invite link in the description box below to get signed up. And don't forget to bookmark the show and any items you're interested in so you don't miss out. And if it's the first time on the Whatnot platform and you use our invite link, you'll actually receive a free $15 credit you can use anywhere in the app. So we hope to see all of you guys this Saturday, November 15th at 10 a.m. PST on the Whatnot platform. Now back to the video. It looks like the Hanukkah merchandise is over here in this area. So we do have a cup here. Looks really, really nice. The finish on it is incredible. It's like a light blue to a white. Very, very light blue. Then there's also a throw blanket, which is really good to see as well. Well, I guess it would be nice if I showed you guys what it looks like, right? So a really nice pattern here with Mickey and Minnie, as well as a menorah and some gifts for $44.99. This is a good sign to see. For $34.99, there has been a restock of the Mickey Mouse hat buckets. Hat buckets or bucket hat? Yeah, bucket hat. So they still have them in stock. And for my collectors of the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse plushes each year, they do have both of them in stock for $34.99 each. Came to the back at the Loungeflies, and this is what the selection is looking like right now. Now, I did hear there's going to be like a Winnie the Pooh giant tote bag coming for the holiday time season. Now, I wonder if it's just going to be a Shop Disney exclusive like the Vampire Donald was, but I guess we'll see tomorrow. Moving a little bit further inside Top Toys now. Really cool. There has been a restock of Lenny as well as the Pizza Planet truck. So if you're looking for either one of those, you could find them inside this store. Came over here to the Wishables to see which ones they have in stock. And at this time, they're actually sold out of the holiday Stitch ones. They do have the original 70th Wishable Shimmers if you guys are still interested. Is it just me, or do you guys still think this is like one of the coolest collectibles Disneyland has put out? So this will run $99.99. I'm still so tempted to pick it up as they are like limited edition. And right next to that, they also have the Mickey Mouse Club mouse guitar. Now I made my way over here to like more of the classic stuff, and guys, is it just me, or did they just restock the giant bow Minnie Mouse headband? Well, if they did, these will run $36.99. They do look really cute, and I haven't seen them in a while, so I figured I'd show you guys. Moving my way now inside Elias Co. Of course, ton of the holiday merchandise is available, and I'd actually recommend shopping in here just because everything's in one spot, which is really nice. So again, plenty of items to pick from. Like, you can't go wrong with this mega display of holiday time merchandise. And then right off to the right hand side, they have even more. Check this out. Here at the DIY headband station, they have a little acrylic display of some of the new gift cards, and it's $125 to activate, but you do have $125 that you can spend. Plus you get a fun little pin. They're all nutcrackers. So we have Stitch, Olaf, Mickey, and Minnie. I think I might pick up that Mickey pin to actually give away on Whatnot as well, but that Minnie one's really nice. But I think I'm gonna grab Mickey to give away this weekend. Here at the sunglasses, and check it out guys, we have a restock of the Mickey ones. So if you guys are looking for these, they are $24.99. I also wanted to show you some of the 70th celebration merchandise that is still in stock. Some really good deals are happening with this merch, but you can still expect to see it during the holiday time season. But don't forget, if you want a 2026 piece, they do have the new sweatshirt here in stock. So we can expect to see more 2026 merchandise arrive next month typically is when it shows up, but this guy will run $69.99. All right, guys, so I ended up picking up the gift card, and it is so cool. I know we're going to be using the money anyways, so I was like, why not? But I do want to give away the Mickey pin, like I mentioned, as it looks really cool, and unfortunately the only way you can get it is by getting one of these gift cards, so we want to share that with you guys. But I did want to show you guys what it looks like. It's so cool. You can like take off the gift card on the bottom and like you still have the backing, but really unique. I love when they do these for each of the events at the Disneyland Resort. Now that we finished up seeing the merchandise inside Elias Co /Five and Dime, I believe there's a merchandising booth by Ariel, so we'll make our way over there later on, see if they have any of the Festival of Holidays merchandise, unless they're saving it specifically for the start tomorrow. I do, however, want to go inside Kingswell to see what new pins have released this week. Just arrived inside, and I came over to the booth to see which new pins have arrived for this week. Some really good ones. They even have a Zootopia 2 one that released for pin trading of 25 years. There's also an It's a Small World holiday mystery box and a Stitch one. But man, all of these look so good. Now I've moved my way over here to some of the other 25th pins. Are these new guys? Like the characters with some pins on a corkboard? I don't feel like I've ever seen those. They could have just released them. Of course, on the bottom, there are some other options you can pick from, and these will, of course, all vary in price. And here at the back wall, where tons of pins can be found, I found myself just browsing around, and I noticed a few that I haven't seen before. So there is the Starbucks Discovery Series for Disney California Adventure Park. That looks really good. And then we do have a few more, which is Mater and Lightning McQueen, and those look really good as well. Also inside the store, they have tons of that 70th celebration merchandise. So another cool place to come do some shopping in peace, or if you don't find anything else around the resort, definitely come over here and check it out.
Now we just wrapped up our time at Kingswell, and there's something big behind me, and that's going to be the Christmas tree that you can find here on Buena Vista Street. It is so beautiful. They do an amazing job decorating it. I'm not quite sure if they turn over the ornaments or not, but each year I love looking at it, and it's very, very tall, so it's really hard to try to get your full frame picture, but make sure you stop on by with your family and document that moment. So not only do we have all these beautiful decorations and the Christmas tree here on Buena Vista Street, it is the soft opening of the Festival of Holidays, and I'm so excited. I brought my appetite. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of information here. It's a lot, so make sure you have a pen and paper ready. Now, you can buy a Sip and Savor pass. It's gonna have 6 entitlements. They're no longer doing the pull tab. It's now a scan option. Now, it is $49 for guests. Magic key holders is sitting at $46, and you do get the Magic Key lanyard. You can buy the Sip and Savor pass at multiple locations throughout the resort, so Kingswell, Elias Co. You could also buy it at the little kiosk where the booths are kind of located, so there's multiple locations here where you can actually purchase one. And again, those can be used towards any food offerings for the Festival of Holidays booths. You cannot use them for alcoholic beverages. You can use them for regular beverages. I believe there's like one booth that has a food item that you can't use an entitlement for because it's like a big portion. Everything is kind of mini portion, so you get to sample the Festival of Holidays. So hopefully you kind of gather all that little information. I know it was a lot.
Now it's time to head inside Hollywoodland, as we have a few updates to talk about while we wait for the Festival Holiday booths to open. It does look like they have their banners out. That is so exciting. But of course, the garland on the post and the decorations in this area look super, super nice. Coming in a little bit further inside Hollywoodland, they even have the Festival Holidays banners back here that pretty much lead you all the way to the backstage. So let me show you guys what that looks like. Now, right outside Hollywood Lounge is where you guys can find the stage for this year for Festival of Holidays. Typically, they had it in, was it San Francisco in years past, but I think now it's just gonna be put over here so you guys can get your drinks, get some yummy food, and come check out some live entertainment. So that can be found here by stage 12. The time is now 10:03. We're currently just waiting for the festival holiday booths to open up. We'll probably kind of cruise around a little bit, give you guys some updates. And of course, we're gonna be trying some really delicious foods here. Super excited for that. I do believe they open around like 11 or 12. I wanna say it's closer to 12, but I'll definitely get you guys that information in this video. Let's keep moving. Just wrapping it up here at Hollywood Studios. I wanted to come over here to the backdrop, typically where you can meet some characters for the festivals. Now, they do have the little canopy up. Usually they have like a backdrop, so I guess we'll wait to see if that shows up. But not too sure the characters. I want to say it's like Clara Cluck. Hopefully I said that correctly. I think she shows up, as well as Max and Goofy, but I could be wrong. So I guess we'll see who ends up showing up this time around. Oh my goodness, guys, look who has shown up by the Hyperion Theater, Santa. My gosh, I feel like this was like yesterday when we saw him here, but he is back and he is ready to rock and roll. Raylani, are you excited for Santa?
She's excited.
That's awesome. So yeah, you could find him over here. The time is now 10:14. I gotta say the vibes today are amazing. I love all the decorations, definitely putting us in that holiday time spirit. Now we just gotta wait a little bit to access those festival holiday booths. We are super hungry, so hopefully it's not too long. A big announcement. So right across from the Grizzly Peak area is where you can find one of the booths where you can buy the Sip and Savor passes. So pretty much right before you start hitting the booths, this is a good place to buy it. You can also purchase them, like Nicole pointed out, at different locations at DCA, but here's like the main hub. Now I just got confirmation the festival holiday booths will open around noon, but right now while we're kind of waiting, we got about an hour and a half to burn. I want to make my way over to the Golden Vine Winery as there's supposed to be a magic key holder offering. All right, guys, so we just came out of the DVC area. You do not have to be a Vacation Club member to get access to the postcards. So let me show you guys these magic key offerings. Check this out, guys. So we have two postcards here. So the first one is for magic key holders. Love the vibrancy here. So they are postcards. And the next one we have is the, I guess, regular Disney California Adventure Park one, or for DVC members. So a fun little souvenir you can pick up here in this area. Just wrapped it up at the winery. I did want to give a huge shout out to the cast members in there. They are so nice. But I did want to show you guys the kiosk. It kind of shows you different areas around the resort where things are going to be happening. Also some advertising. We're definitely going to be trying this though for sure today. So it looks a little bit different this time around. I feel like in years past there's like so much going on. With the kiosk this year, it's pretty much just this little map here, as well as like they should stock these with those little passports that shows you like the menus around the park. But don't sleep on this kiosk, guys. It's actually very helpful.
So right here in this little cove area in between Avengers Campus, right before going into Cars Land, there's this little magic key area / lounge. So there's some tabletops, there are some nice umbrellas to kind of keep us shaded from the sun that is still very hot in the winter season. So if you've never been over here, make sure you check it on out. It tends to get a little busy as all the booths are kind of right here on this walkway path and everybody's looking for a table to eat. So make sure you come and just lounge around for a little bit.
Also in this same exact area, you can find some kiosks. These are pretty much outdoor vendors from the Disneyland Resort that come display some stuff. So definitely come check these out when it does open tomorrow. We're back in our original spot and it's 11:44 and they're getting set up with the Sip and Savor pass booth. So let's get our pass now. All right, guys, we just locked in our Sip and Savor pass as well as the festival passport guide. More about this in a little bit, but it's time now to grab some food. Just arrived to our very first booth, which is Grandma's Recipes. Let's pick up some food to try today.
It's officially go time and we're going to be trying out food from Grandma's Recipes. Now first up is going to be the Café de Olla cold brew. Now this does consist of Mexico origin coffee, whole and condensed milk with house-made spiced piloncillo syrup, topped with a chocolate dulce de leche sweet cream and garnished with a mini pan dulce. My gosh, they're cramming a lot of stuff into this one cold brew. Now this is a repeating item. We have had it last year. I'm gonna try out the bread first. Because they try to make it in advance, sometimes they are a bit dry, so I don't have the craziest hopes, but let's try it on out. Okay, here we go. That topping is a little like runny and falling up. Here we go. The bun is actually absolutely delicious this year. I feel like they did a really good job with the topping. It does kind of get stuck to the teeth, so I apologize if my teeth are red. But I did get a sneak peek of that cold foam, and it was really tasty. I'm gonna go in with a straw now. Okay, here we go. Good little mix, and let's try it out. Ooh. Now the base of the coffee is very, very sweet. I'm gonna go in for the cold foam to see if it kind of balances it out. Better that way. Now overall, that coffee is definitely a 5 out of 5. It's really good, true to like Hispanic and Latin culture. It is a little bit on the sweet side, and I said before, I wouldn't come directly and make that like my morning coffee. It's not strong enough for me personally, but it's a nice like enjoyable kind of walk through the park coffee. So if you haven't tried it out, definitely try it out this time. Next up, we're going to be trying the barbacoa tamal de res. Now, this is going to be served with Oaxaca cheese, tomatillo salsa, and crema drizzle. Now, last year I was really excited because, again, tamales are so like iconic in Latin Hispanic culture. I'm hoping this year it isn't dry, but it is soft opening. And sorry guys if I'm yelling, we're by a Spider-Man show and the waterfall. I got to have faith in the mic that it's picking up my voice. Enough blabbing, let's get our fork and try it on out. Okay, here we go for this corner. I'm not able to really cut through. Let's see. Okay. I don't think there's any meat in that. That's just straight up cheese and masa. Where's the meat? Oh, man. That's not a good sign. Okay, guys, we just got to show you inside. It looks like if there is cheese in this masa, it kind of coagulated all together, and there's barely any meat really found in there. They pre-make these, so, I mean, I can't complain too much, but let's try out what I hope is a little bit in every bite. Cheers. Okay. Wow, that is night and day difference from last year. Honestly, this year the masa is more like enjoyable. It's not as dry. The only thing, like I said, is like the meat is kind of sprinkled here and there, and the cheese, if there's cheese inside. I don't know how I feel about that, but the flavors are good. The salsa is good, so I'm not bashing that. I would give it like a 4.5 out of 5, and I would get it again. Now we're continuing on with the foodie hunt, and the next items are going to be from Merry Mashups. Now next up here we have the Holiday M&M's Eclair. This is filled with milk chocolate mousse, topped with whipped ganache and M&M milk chocolate minis. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Shout out to M&M's for hosting this little cute dessert. Raylani says he looks like he's on a roller coaster. Absolutely cute. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this on up and try it on out, but I'm not gonna eat the whole thing because Raylani already called dibs. Okay, sorry about the shade, guys. We're trying to stay cool because it's actually kind of hot still. Here we go, very delicate. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Okay, Raylani's trying it out. She's going straight with Gingy. What does he taste like? Is he good? Thumbs up? Yeah? Okay. Oh, her eyebrows raised.
He's like a chocolate chip.
He's like a chocolate chip? That's good. Should every kid try this out? Yes. Now, to piggyback off of what Raylani says, that eclair is very good. My only complaint is I wish it was chilled a little bit more. Otherwise, the flavor profiles are there. It's nice and flaky on the outside. It's just loaded with chocolate, which is obviously every girl's dream. It's really good, so I highly recommend that one. I'm so glad they did away with that like peanut butter bun cake from last year because that scarred me. This one is a 5 out of 5. Next up, we have a returning item. Now, this is going to be the Holiday Mash Bowl. This consists of chicken, cheddar mashed potatoes, and turkey gravy with cranberry stuffing crunch. Now, this one was really good. I think the last year I said I wish it just had like corn, but that was just like a personal preference. But presentation looks fun. Let's try it on out. Okay, let's see. That crunch looks good. I want that like on a salad or something. I don't want too many nuggets. Cheers. What a great bowl. I said last year I was gonna recreate this at home and I never did, so I probably should do it this year. I'm a huge fan of it. The chicken is like okay, it's not my favorite thing, but it's what you can work here at the park with, so it's edible, it's good. I really am a huge fan of the cranberry crumble that they did. I don't know if they did that last year. I felt like it was just straight up cranberries, but it adds a nice sweetness to it. And then I think the mashed potatoes have like a little like rosemary hint to it. But overall, fantastic. They're honestly doing pretty good so far. 5 out of 5. Now, before we continue on with trying more foods, I need to give my stomach a little break before I get a bellyache like I did last year. I did have a little bit more information I want to talk about, which includes the Sip and Savor passport. So they did bring it back this year. It does have a digital QR code that I'm assuming you can scan, and it'll show you everything on your phone, show times, where to, check out all these fun kiosks that are also part of the festival. It does have an itinerary inside and a guide map that shows you all the booth locations throughout the little path walkway here. And then at the end of the pamphlet, there's also some guides here of different shows and performers that are going to be here for the Festival of Holidays. Now, again, this is what the Sip and Savor Pass looks like. It does have a scan QR code. Now, something I wanted to bring to your guys' attention is when you pick this out, you can order all your food at one booth. That way you're not having to get in line each time. And it's a kind of like a little hack if you know. Now, do keep in mind, if you order all 6 of your entitlements, you have to use them that day. You can't redeem them a different day. So you have to hang on to the receipt that they give you. And there are some subject to change. Like I know in years past, they have run out of an item and we haven't been able to use our slot that we ordered. So they try to give you something that's like around the same price. So just kind of keep in mind all those little tips because I don't want you guys to be kind of thrown for a curveball if you don't get what you were wanting. I have never been so excited for a cocktail. So the next item is going to be coming from a twist on tradition. Now here we have the salted caramel brownie white Russian. This is vodka, coffee liqueur, oat milk, cookie butter, and chocolate fudge syrups garnished with salted caramel, whipped cream, and a brownie. Oh my gosh. I can't stop smiling. It sounds so delicious. It smells good. I'm already eyeing that brownie. Like, even though it's in a yellow cup, it's still really pretty. I'm going to stop blabbing and I'm going to try it on out. Cheers. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh, I'm on cloud 9. That is dangerously good. The coffee base, delicious. It tastes very like chocolatey, but you get hit with the foam on top, and that's actually my favorite part. And I'm really not a salted caramel person, but this is a 10 out of 10, and I can't wait to try that brownie out, so let me pick it on up. Okay, here we go. Ooh, she thick. Here we go. I'm speechless. Not only did we get hit with a awesome cocktail, but we also got hit with a really good fudgy brownie. I'm sad it's not bigger. It's that delicious. Try this out. I'm serious. If you guys like coffee, spiked drinks, this is definitely one for the books.
Before we continue on, here in Grizzly Peak, it looks like the returning meet and greet area for Doug, Carl, and Russell is here in the back. So make sure you guys remember that if you want some pictures. Another thing to note is here at Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, it does change over to Santa's Holiday Visit during the holiday time season. So again, this is where you can come meet Santa, and this will be available starting tomorrow. Now, what's a trip to Disney California Adventure Park without coming over and admiring this beautiful view? There's like a little bit of like fog in the air still. It's a little bit later in the afternoon, but it is still so beautiful. My gosh, the foods have been incredible as well. Well, let's continue to move on. And right next to the aerial ride, I wanted to come over here to the outdoor merchandising booth. Typically they have the Festival Holidays merchandise here. However, it's probably going to show up tomorrow, but they do have some really cool options you can still pick from. So if you guys like the holiday collection, be sure to check it out over here.
Now we are going to be trying our last 2 foods for today's video, and my stomach is honestly saying thank you because it's currently going, girl, you need to slow down on all the sweets. But we're going to be trying out our last 2 foods from Favorite Things. Now first up we have the braised pork belly adobo, and this is served with garlic rice. I know last year I said I wasn't liking it, but the more I ate it, I ended up really liking it. So we're going to keep an open mind. I have my fork here, and let's cut out a piece. Okay, here we go. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Typically, it's a big piece of the pork belly, which is a really kind of fatty piece. We'll see what I can get. All right, and the garlic fried rice. Cheers. Wow, flavor's there. The flavor on the marinade for the adobo was definitely there. It's very like soy sauce, garlicky, tangy. It's really good, and it complements that garlic fried rice. I feel like in that one bite, my breath really smells like garlic, but that's okay. I'm a garlic lover. Really good. It was a very tender bite as soon as I bit down on it. So overall, this year it's good. This year it's good. It's a 5 out of 5. Next up, we're gonna be trying the sticky toffee pudding macaron. This consists of a Mickey-shaped chocolate macaron filled with vanilla buttercream, date cake, and salted toffee sauce. This is Raylani's, but I'm gonna try it out for the sake of the video. I'm always hit or miss on if I like Disney's macarons. We typically try out Kayla's cakes, but I mean, it's so cute. You can't pass it up. Let me pick them on up and try them on out. He's so cute. I don't even know where to bite him. I guess I'll go for the ear. I'll save him a little bit of mercy. Here we go. Good. Okay, I'm gonna say I'm a fan of this. This one is really good. It tastes like vanilla bean ice cream, honestly. I'm not really tasting the chocolate from the macaron itself, and I barely got a piece of that like date filling that's in here. But honestly, he's cute, he's tasty. It's a 5 out of 5. For a soft opening, for me to agree with everything having good flavor profiles is insane. I feel like there's typically always one thing that I don't like, but everything was good, minus the tamal presentation. It was all winner in my book, so it was a good soft opening. Now it's Raylani's turn. Are you ready to eat this little puppy up? Chocolate first, of course. And chocolate tastes like chocolate. Do you think you can, here, let me pick this up because he's kind of fragile. The chocolate's good? Okay, here, ready? Take a bite. What do you think about that? It's so good you're speechless?
No.
Yeah.
Alrighty everyone, so there you have it. That is our soft opening for the 2025 Festival Holidays here at Disney California Adventure Park. Let us know down in the comment section below if you're going to be coming or what foods you want to try. We would love to hear. With all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.